of Matsuri. It is 10:40. Didn't want to get to the track too early because it's really hot today. So I've just given the 180 a service, just engine oil, just because I have been giving it a beating on the same oil for I think the last 3 events, and it is hot. So when it is hot, that oil shears down a fair bit, it gets quite thin. So yeah, I've just done that. I've got a lot of Bridget's stuff in my car at the moment because she had a mechanical failure last night where a coilover broke and it fucked a lot of stuff on her car. So I'm just going to head to the Family Mart now, get something to eat to energise myself for the day, get something to drink so I can hydrate myself for the day, and then I'm going to head up to North where her car is and drop all her stuff off, and then give her a little hand with whatever she needs, and then I'm going to go probably drive a bit of Touge and Higashi are my 2 main courses I want to drive today. Higashi is only open for Matsuris, and I really want to go drive it because it's a super fast entry. So yeah, my speedo does work. See if we can get that thing maxed out. We'll see if I've got the cojones for it. All right, let's go to Family Mart, go get some food, go get some drinks, and head up to the track. All right, I've helped Bridget for the last hour and a little bit, and her car's all sorted. Floor still needs to be fixed, but that can happen this afternoon. She might go home and get the porta power out. I'm not sure what she's doing, but I am going to Hagashi to do some skids. So driving down there now. North's up there, and we're heading down past Power Vehicles, past Team Orange, past Togo, down to Hagashi. Just got some fuel across the road, so we're all fueled up, and yeah, fresh oil this morning, so we should be good to go for the rest of the day. If no breakages, cross my fingers and toes. Keen as a bean. Alright, first couple of laps at Higashi. Yeah, pretty good. Need to enter a little bit later over the top of the hill. Maybe put it in 4th. But yeah, exhaust has come off, so I'll let the car cool down a little bit. I'll jack it up, put the exhaust back on, zip tie it up a little bit more than last time, and then we'll go again. Heading back up to the car now. Let the exhaust cool down for 20 minutes, and now I am going to attempt to push it back up and get it on the hanger and try to somehow make it a little bit better. So my dump pipe is bent, so the exhaust is like slightly further forward, so it's a mission to get onto the hanger. So yeah, wish me luck. Exhaust is back on. What a mission. Car kind of fell off the jack a little bit, but we're going back out. touched the ripple strip a bit, so just going to see if this tyre is still salvageable, if I can pump it back up, or if it's cooked. We just did a whole lap of a flat, so it might be dead. Well, it's pumping back up, which is good. We'll get that back to 1 bar and then we'll keep doing skids. Well, it's been fun, but to be honest, it's not much more fun other than the entry. So I'm going to go speak to the staff to see if I can go pick up my rear bar. It's over there in the grass somewhere, the other half. And then I'll zip tie it back together, stick it on the car, pack the car, go get some lunch, and then go drive Touge. And that might be the end of the day. Day's ticking over. It's 1:38. I think it closes at 4, so haven't got much time left. Got it. Let's go zip tie back together, go get some food, some drink, and go to Togo. These are the best ice creams I've ever had in my life. We put this little canister in there and then this comes out afterwards. It's 3 o'clock, just started raining. Not too heavy, but enough for the whole track to be wet. I'm at Togo now, so I'm just pumping my tyres up so they work as they should to disperse water. I'll put them on like 2 bar, maybe a little bit less, 1.5 bar, and then we'll head out. Pumping up now, Togo's here. I have been on the same pair of Kenda KR20 235s for the entire weekend, which is nuts. I think heat cycling on Thursday for practice helped a lot, so we'll, yeah. Basically 1 pair of tyres all weekend, which is wild. Let's pump these tyres up and head out. just done heaps of laps up Touge, as you guys just saw, and now we're heading up to north. 17 seconds till we get under the bridge. It is 3:57, 3 minutes to go. Hopefully we'll get 2 or 3 laps and then we'll call it a weekend. Well guys, that is us done and dusted. Just packed up the car and am going to head straight to Family Mart to get a massive drink and then go home, have a cold shower because it is disgusting. I'll show you how much I'm sweating right now. You can't really see, but I'm literally dripping sweat. It's disgusting. I'll say bye to these. Sorry about that, just said bye to Jono from Power Vehicles, super nice dude, super helpful. Yeah, been an awesome weekend. Was it worth putting the gearbox in the car and the clutch? Absolutely. You guys got to see all the driving that was done after that was sorted, so plenty of laps were had. So yeah, total outcome of the weekend, awesome. This motor isn't feeling tired, but I'm going to start prepping up my other block that I initially had in this, that I killed before at Bihoku. So I'm probably going to send that to Naprec, get them to do a 20 thou oversized piston, make it into like a little 2.1 litre forged bottom end, and then put that back into this with some bit bigger cams, because they're only HKS step 1s in at the moment, HKS step 2s. And I'm going to get them to do the high rev head as well, which I think allows it to rev to like 9. And then I'll put some bigger cams in and go for the 450, 500 horsepower mark to go into this, because I am, like I said, picking up a 25 box on the way home. So at least I'll have the box for it now. I'll have the box for it once I pick that up. And then realistically I can put that in, make that power, and hopefully everything will hold on tight. So these I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's actually a zoo here, there's a tiger in there, a lion in there. Drive over. Pretty freaking wild. Actually stop here and say hi to them. I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, hung out with the lions and tigers for a little while. Now I'm going to the Family Mart. Awesome weekend. I'm gonna leave this one here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Yeah, not much else to say. I've got D1 Divisional in 3 weeks. Not much I need to do to the car then, just fix that intercooler pipe that keeps popping off. I'm going to get a new silicone joiner for it and a new clamp, and then I might remake the driver's side intercooler pipe while I'm there, and then I'll probably also fix the dump pipe so that the exhaust mounts up where it needs to. I've also killed the rear bar, so I might order a rear bar, paint that, make a new under panel for that, but it's not on the needs list. Oh, I do need to put the cage in this actually, so that's got to be top of the priority list. So I want to paint the cage and put that in, so yes. Alright, soon.